Hey everybody, Shabbat Shalom. I actually just ran across this morning and I wanted to share it with you guys real quick. So this is a podcast called Jerusalem Lights with Rabbi Chaim Rickman. Uh, really good guy, I really enjoy his content. He pointed something out on a podcast he left the other day. And I noticed one little specific part and I thought I would expound on it a little bit. It kind of blew my mind. So anyway, let's kind of get to this real quick. I'm just gonna play a small clip.
Rabbi,
The the,
the
the
that the template is right there in Gan Eden. It's
yes, it's getting back to
staggering.
Gan Eden, right?
It's
It's
getting
right,
back to Gan Eden because what's the
right.
first? Everything started with the Nachash casting doubt.
Yes.
I mean, that's what's remarkable about this is this sort of not really a mini drama because there's
You know,
nothing minimal
I don't even know if
about
you're aware
it.
of this. I got to tell you this. I got to say this right now. I'm sorry for interrupting you. Do you know that Nachash is the gematria of Hamashiach?
Oh, wow.
Is that
That's that's
crazy?
that's crazy. That's
Because of
amazing.
exactly what you're saying, because he is the one that settles the doubt once and for all. He's the. It's like the equation Nachash equals Mashiach is because that's the answer.
This right here. At first I thought I'm not really a subscriber of gematria too much, right? The After everybody's trying to decode Revelation with the 666 and what, a lot of it's nonsense. Like you can go on and find 10,000 different gematria equivalents to the number 666, right? But this one kind of piqued my interest. So he's saying that Mashiach equals the Nakash, and I thought, well, what? Uh, isn't the Nakash like in the garden in Genesis? Isn't that the tempter? You're going to say the tempter is uh, Mashiach? And no, that's not what he's saying. He's saying the Nakash equals the Mashiach, as in the Mashiach is the answer to the Nakash. He is he's the remedy. And I'm starting to think, okay, is this fake news? Is this really what's going on? And I ran into a few articles here. Why did Nakash, Lamed He Shin, or sorry, Noon He Shem, and Mashiach have the same gematria? I once heard a beautiful explanation of why Nachash and Mashiach have the same gematria of 358, but I can't recall it. Does anyone know the connection? And so this is a legit thing. Uh, so I started thinking back. I'm like, one of the first things I ever went to back in my study of the Serpent in the Garden was somehow this connection with the Nakash in Numbers 21:9, right? Where where the bronze serpent in the wilderness. For some reason, it is also a Nakash. So made Moses. This is the interlinear, by the way. So made Moses a serpent, a bronze serpent, and put it on a pole. So right here we have Nachash, Noon, Hey, Shin, right? So this serpent on the pole, Nakash, is also correlated with Mashiach, right? And many of you Christians might remember a certain story in John, specifically John 3:14. And this is amazing, where he associates Yeshua himself associates himself with that staff. Just as Moses lifted up the snake in the wilderness, so the Son of Man must be lifted up. This is a crazy tie-in. So Yeshua here is associating himself with Nakash. How is this even a thing? I don't know. I'm going to put it on a shelf though, and I'm going to remember this for later. Maybe some of you guys should too. Anyway, I just thought I would share this. Again, Shabbat Shalom. Happy Sabbath, guys.